Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. This week we are going to be talking about the torturing and murdering of Jesus Christ, because that's what happened. Okay? So, all right. 10 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. And that week, I was told by Jesus Christ that he was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? My soul's been in heaven for over 10 years now. Okay? I know the truth on why and how Jesus Christ was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? I'm in a war for heaven. Okay? I've been in a war for heaven probably for about 45 years. Okay? Right? My soul's been in heaven for over 10 years now. I am gathering intelligence for you. Okay? I see Satan. I see the truth in real time. Okay? All right? Okay? So let's get back to the subject. When my soul entered heaven 10 years ago, Jesus Christ told me that he was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? Now, why did this happen? Because Jesus Christ was a threat to Satan. Okay? I hold Satan responsible for the torturing and murdering of Jesus Christ. Okay? Because he was tortured and murdered by Satan's evil army. Okay? Which is its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. That's who tortured and murdered Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? Jesus Christ won that day because his soul was already in heaven when they tortured and murdered him. That means he never gave up to win. And that kept his soul in heaven. Okay? After he died. That means he conquered evil and won. That means his love was already conquering evil. That's why he was a threat to Satan. Okay? And that's why I held Satan responsible for the death of Jesus Christ. Okay? He was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? All right? That's what I'm doing in my videos now. I am showing you how to deliver your souls to heaven and to conquer evil. Okay? So you win. Okay? I'm showing you how to become warriors for heaven. Okay? All right? What else? Yeah, my soul's been in heaven for over 10 years now. I see the truth. I see Satan, and I see the truth in real time. Okay? So, all right? That's what happened to Jesus Christ. That is the truth from heaven that I received. Okay? Jesus Christ was a threat to Satan. That's why he was being attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. Okay? Because Satan is fear, fear is Satan. Okay? And this attacks us with prejudice and hate when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? All right? So, and that's the truth about Jesus Christ. He was attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. Before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? That is the truth I received from Jesus Christ. Okay? His soul was already in heaven when they attacked him. That means he won that day because his soul stayed in heaven. That means he never gave up to win. Okay? All right? Because his love was powerful. His love was powerful and unbreakable. He was powerful, unbreakable love. Evil couldn't break his love. Okay? And that's why he drove them, prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, he drove them mad because they couldn't break his love. That made him a threat to Satan. Okay? All right? And that's why he was being attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, because his love was powerful and unbreakable. Okay? And that's what I show you in my videos, how to make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? And I show you how to achieve this in my videos. Okay? All right? So, and that's what happened to Jesus Christ. Okay? He told me that he was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. That's the truth I received from heaven. The same week my soul entered heaven, I was seeing prejudice and hate, and then I was told that truth from Jesus. Once your soul enters heaven, you become part of heaven. You become part of Jesus Christ's love in heaven after you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Sometimes, it could take a while to make sense of it, and that's what happened with me. It took 10 years for me to, increase the forces of my love. Because my love became powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ, and my love is increasing and increasing because I never give up to win against evil. I never give up to win against evil. This is increasing my love. And this keeps my soul in heaven while I'm alive. Okay? I did what they say can't be done. And I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? That's what I did. All right? I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. I removed my fear. And when I removed all of my fear, my soul entered heaven. I became a non-sinner and my soul entered heaven. That's what happened to me. Okay? And I believe that's how we deliver our soul to heaven. We believe in ourselves. We never ever give up to win against evil. Do what they say can't be done. You know what I mean? And never give up to win against evil. Okay? And that will increase the forces of your love. That will make your love powerful and unbreakable. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Because that's what I'm showing you how to do. To make your love powerful and unbreakable. Through believing in yourself and never ever giving up to win against evil. Okay? And that's how we do that. Alright? And I'm going to show you that in my videos. Okay? So, and that is the truth what happened to Jesus Christ. Okay? He was attacked by evil because his love was conquering evil. He was in a war for heaven. He was in a war for heaven. So am I. I'm in a war for heaven. Okay? And that's how I can explain all this to you. Okay? Alright? Things like evil. Evil makes you give up. We don't want you to give up. Okay? That's what evil does. Evil is there to make you give up. That's why I tell you never ever give up to win against evil. Because we don't want you to give up. That's what evil does. Makes you give up. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Fear goes against two things. Okay? Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. Because when you believe in Jesus Christ's love in heaven, now you're starting to believe in heaven. Because not only are you believing in Jesus Christ, but you're also believing in heaven too. And love in heaven. You understand? When you believe in yourself. Okay? Fear goes against two things. It goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. You need to believe in heaven again to deliver your soul to heaven. That's where the problem is. Nobody believes in heaven. You got to believe in pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. You need to believe in that again, so you can start delivering your souls to heaven again. Okay? Dream big, you know. You can deliver your soul to heaven, okay? You know what I mean? Fear goes against that. Your own fear stops you from delivering your soul to heaven. That's what your own fear does. Your own fear stops you from delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? Right? Evil is there to break your love and keep it weak. What evil does is it breaks love. Evil breaks love, keeps love broken. As long as your love is weak and broken, now you're living in prejudice and hate. If your love is weak and broken. If your love is weak and broken, you're living in prejudice and hate. Okay? When you make your love powerful and unbreakable, you're freeing yourself from Satan, is what you're doing, because you're removing your fear. Okay? And that's what you're doing. You're starting to remove your fear, and you're making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. And you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Because Jesus was here to show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? He was attacked by Satan's army before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. He was attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. That's Satan's army. They live in fear. They attack us with prejudice and hate. This is what keeps our love weak and broken, is Satan's army in prejudice and hate. Okay? We need to drive against this, or rise against it, by removing your fear and keeping the fear out. Okay? And that's what we're doing. Okay? That's what I'm showing you in my videos. Through believing in yourself and never ever giving up to win against evil. And do what they say can't be done. Because that's the laws of prejudice. Things like, you can't, I cannot, you cannot, that's impossible, things like that, things of discouragement, is all the laws of prejudice. You find that in prejudice and hate, okay? Things you'll find in prejudice and hate is, I'm going to describe what prejudice and hate is in the real world. Prejudice and hate in the real world is hate, it's ball breaking, chop breaking, it's the stab in the back, prejudice and attack. Okay? They blame you for this, they blame you for that, everything is your fault, nothing's ever good enough. Okay? They're trying to break your love, that's why. All prejudice does is break love and keeps it weak. Prejudice keeps love weak in fear and evil, because it's fear and evil that is keeping your soul out of heaven. Prejudice and hate is evil. See, when a country gets attacked by evil, it gets attacked by terrorism. Okay? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate, which I just described to you. Okay? When a person gets attacked by prejudice and hate, they get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice and attack. They blame you for this, blame you for that, everything is your fault. Forget about it. It never ends. Okay? And things like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible, is all found in prejudice and hate. Evil causes, this kind of evil causes mental illness and suicide. Yeah, prejudice and hate causes mental illness and suicide. When a person gets attacked by evil, they go into a deep depression to where it hurts. They're just like, sufferable, forget about it. I've been through it. When a person goes into a really deep depression, they're probably being attacked by evil. Okay? Just for an example, that's how evil causes mental illness and suicide, okay? Mental illness and suicide is caused by evil. What happens is, when it comes to suicide, what happens is evil makes you give up. When evil makes a person give up, they commit suicide. Because the person gave up. Because they were suffering. Probably in a mental state or something, like a deep depression, to where it hurt. It's like sufferable, it hurts, you know, and then they want to escape the pain. What do? They give up. They commit suicide. That's what causes suicide. Okay? What else? This is how we get attacked by this stuff. You know, is what I just described to you. Okay? What's caused by fear? Prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? Prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? All right? When you remove your fear, you defend heaven. When you live in fear, you defend Satan. Okay? Remove your fear, defend heaven. Live in fear, defend Satan. Okay? All right? What else? Yeah. Things that are caused by fear is prejudice and hate, right? Prejudice and hate creates evil. Because prejudice and hate is evil. Okay? So it creates evil. What's created from evil? More fear. Okay? That's what terrorism does. Terrorism's evil, right? Well, that's what terrorism does. When a country gets attacked by terrorism, it attacks love and freedom. This creates fear. Okay? Same thing happens with prejudice and hate. When a person gets attacked by prejudice and hate, this attacks love and freedom and creates fear on them, keeping them in fear. It breaks their love and keeps them in fear. So now you have fear and evil is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? Fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. I'm trying to explain this to you so you can deliver your souls back to heaven where they belong. Your souls belong in heaven while you're alive. Okay? And I'm trying to explain this the best way that I can so you understand it. Okay? All right? At Jesus Christ Love in Heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? We got your back. We believe in you that you could deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? We believe in you. Jesus Christ prays for you. Jesus Christ loves you. Jesus Christ believes in you that you could deliver your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We want you to believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil. And that's going to rise you against prejudice and hate. And that's going to start removing your fear. As you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating. Yeah. Let me explain the things that are created from fear, okay? Prejudice and hate is created from fear. Okay? Evil's created from prejudice and hate. Okay? What else is created from fear? Mental illness and suicide's created from fear. Okay? All this stuff's created from fear. Evil is spawned from fear. Okay? Terrorism is created from prejudice and hate. Prejudice and hate is created from what? Fear. That's why you got to remove your fear. Right? And what else is created? All the chaos you see? All the hate and corruption that you see throughout your country? It's all created from prejudice and hate. All the hate and corruption that you see. Where we have hate and corruption, we're going to have pain and suffering. We have pain and suffering where there's hate and corruption. It's all caused by prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. The chaos, all the bad stuff we see going on around the world, it's created from fear. All this bad stuff you see going on around the world. You sin because you're living in fear. That's why you sin. You're a sinner because you live in fear. Yeah. When you remove all your fear, you stop sinning. You automatically behave when you remove all your fear. When you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven. Okay? All right? So, I try to explain the best that I could about that. Okay? Yeah. When a country gets attacked by evil, it gets attacked by terrorism. When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? All right? This attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what evil does. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what evil does. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. This is how fear and evil keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? I'm showing you how to go against this through believing in yourself, never ever giving up to win, and go against the laws of prejudice. Okay? When you go against the laws of prejudice, you gotta do what they say can't be done. That's how we go against the laws of prejudice. That's how we win. You want to win. You don't want evil to win. You want to win. Okay? I want you to win. We want you to win. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We want you to win. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? I explained what happened to Jesus Christ, okay? I think I'm going to name the video something like that. Jesus Christ was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your soul to heaven. I think that's what I'm going to name the video. Maybe it'll get a lot of attention. We'll see, okay? What else? Now I'm going to explain to you how to deliver your souls to heaven, okay? How about I explain how an animal delivers its soul to heaven first, okay? With an animal has to survive in the wild, okay? So an animal automatically delivers its soul to heaven because it has to survive in the wild. Now, in order to survive in the wild, an animal has to believe in itself. It never, ever gives up to win, to survive in the wild. It has to win to survive in the wild, okay? It has to never give up and win to survive in the wild. There's no prejudice because it's living in the wild. So what happens is this keeps the soul in heaven. The animal's soul is in heaven while it's alive. That's why an animal is unconditional love. Okay? An animal always believes in itself and never ever gives up to win to survive in the wild. It does this automatically because it has to survive in the wild. That keeps its soul in heaven while it's alive. Because it never ever gives up, ever. This way, after it dies, it wins. After it dies, because its soul stayed in heaven. Because it never gave up. Okay? That means it won after it dies. So animals win after they die. Okay? Well, it works the same way with a human. It's just that with a human, we have fear and evil. So it's like, you always believe in yourself, okay? You never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Because now you're living in civilization. We have fear and evil in civilization. That's how fear and evil spread throughout the land, was through civilization. So now we have fear and evil, and you have to overcome the fear and evil. In order to overcome the fear and evil, you got to remove your fear. Removing your fear overcomes evil. Okay? And in order to remove your fear, you got to believe in yourself. When you start believing in yourself, you will start removing your fear. Yes, you can. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven, because your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die, while you're alive. Your soul belongs in heaven while you're alive. That's how it conquers evil. If your soul is in heaven while you're alive, you'd be conquering evil. Okay? So, all right? As you remove all your fear, you will stop prejudging and you will stop hating others. Okay? When you stop prejudging and you stop hating, you will stop attacking heaven. You'll stop attacking the truth, you'll stop attacking heaven, and you'll stop attacking the forces of love. Okay? Thus, you will stop defending Satan and you'll start defending heaven. When you remove your fear. When you remove your fear, you will stop defending Satan and you'll start defending heaven. Okay? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? That's why you got to remove your fear. Okay? As you're removing more and more and more of your fear, you're automatically going to behave. You're automatically going to behave as you remove all your fear. Okay? You automatically behave. Okay? You start learning the difference between good and bad. You start learning the difference between good and bad automatically when you start removing your fear. You automatically start to learn the difference between good and bad. And as you remove more and more and more of your fear, you start to learn the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. You will start learning the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love as you remove your fear. Thus making you a non-sinner. That's what that's going to do. Because now you're automatically going to behave. Because now you're starting to learn the difference between prejudice and hate and the forces of love. So now you're going to learn not to bow and break to prejudice and hate. And you'll only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? All right? You'll only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love in heaven, and you'll stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, because you're going to start learning the difference. And that this means your soul's going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? All right? And we'll get more into that in a minute, okay? Your soul entering the war for heaven, okay? All right? Don't fear God. Okay? Don't fear God. God is your best friend. You understand? Do you fear your best friend? No. Don't fear God. That's the worst thing you can do is fear God. Don't fear God. This is how Satan tricks you. Okay? They got you fearing God. This is how they trick you. Don't fear God. God is your best friend. Jesus Christ loves you. He prays for you. And he cheerleads your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back at Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? We want you to believe in Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? That's what we want you to believe in. We want you to believe in heaven again. That's what we want you to do. Through believing in yourself and never giving up to win, you're starting to believe in heaven again. Because you're going to start delivering your soul to heaven. When you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? And don't fear judgment. There is no judgment, because your soul's going to enter heaven after you remove all your prejudice and your hate, because you're removing your fear. When you remove all your fear, your soul's going to enter heaven. You're going to become a non-sinner, and your soul's going to enter heaven. There is no judgment in love. Okay? There is no judgment. Okay? What else? You're not going to fear death. You want to know why you're not going to fear death? Because you're going to win. When your soul, when you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner, and your soul enters heaven, you win. You win. So what we want you to do is, we want you to always believe in yourself, never ever give up to win against evil, and do what they say can't be done. Okay? We want you to do what they say can't be done, because now you got to go against the laws of prejudice. Like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of prejudice. You got to go against that. That's your own fear, keeping your soul out of heaven, you know. Things like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. That's your own fear, keeping your soul out of heaven. That's what that is. You have to overcome that. When you remove your fear, you will overcome that. Okay? And you'll put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. Okay? That means you win. If you know that you're going to win when you die, you are not going to fear death. I don't fear death because I know I'm going to win when I die, because my soul's already in heaven. So I don't fear death. Okay? All right? And we don't want you to fear death. Okay? So, all right, what else? That should take care of all the fear. Yeah, you won't have no fear in you at all. You won't have any fear in you. You'll have courage. This builds courage. As you remove your fear, you build courage. That this is making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way by doing this. Okay? You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way by doing this. By believing in yourself and never giving up to win against evil. And do what they say can't be done. You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way when you do this against evil. That's what you're doing. You're going against evil to put your soul back in heaven. You're going against fear and evil to put your soul back in heaven when you do this. Okay? All right. I don't know. I think that's good enough for that. And we only want you to bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. And you will learn the difference between the two of those. Okay? I know the difference between Jesus Christ's love in heaven and prejudice and hate. I know the difference. That's how I know not to bow and break to prejudice and hate. And I only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Okay? I learned the difference from heaven. Okay? I learned the difference from heaven. Okay? Yeah. All right? Now we're going to get into the causes and effect of prejudice and hate versus the forces of love. Okay? All right? When we have prejudice and hate, this is what we have. We have it's prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards is Satan's army. Okay? What they do is they attack the truth, they attack heaven, and they attack the forces of love. They hate heaven. Just put it that way. The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear hate heaven. Let's just face it. That's what they do. Because they live in fear. They live in fear, they hate heaven. Okay? When they live in fear, they hate heaven. It's that simple. Alright? So, when you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? Evil attacks love and freedom. Okay? Evil attacks love and freedom because that's what heaven is. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's why evil attacks love and freedom, because it's attacking heaven. You understand? Evil's attacking love and freedom because it's attacking heaven. All right? When you increase the forces of your love that make it powerful and unbreakable, you're defending love and freedom with the forces of love. That means you're defending heaven. Okay? When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. Okay? That's why we want you to never give up, to win against evil. Okay? Because when you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. All right? Because that's what you did. This is what happens when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. This is going to get attacked by evil. This is going to get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. Because they attack love and freedom. Okay? So now you're going to get attacked by this for increasing the forces of your love. Now your soul has entered the war for heaven. Okay? Your soul is in a war for heaven now when you do this. So what happens is you're going to get attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards that live in fear. Why? Because they want to break your love. They want to break your love and keep it weak. They want to break your love, keep it weak in prejudice and hate. They don't want you delivering your soul to heaven. Because your love hurts them. See, your love hurts their prejudice. Your love hurts their prejudice. Okay? All right? So, and they're going to attack you now because they live in fear. Okay? They're going to attack you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack, the talk behind your back, what else? They'll blame you for this, blame you for that, everything's your fault. Forget about it. You know what I mean? It never ends because now you're in the war for heaven. It's never going to end. That's where you don't give up, don't give in, always win. Don't give up, don't give in, always win. Because now you're in the war for heaven. Okay? All right? Let's say somebody hates you and they're breaking your balls and they're breaking your chops or whatever, or they're trolling you or whatever. You say, hey, I delivered my soul to heaven. I'm going to win when I die. Go have a nice life. Go pound sand. Go kick rocks. That's what you tell them. You know what I mean? If you want to be nice about it. They usually don't leave you alone because you drive them mad. You know what I mean? Because they can't break your love. That drives them mad. So they keep coming back at you. Because you're driving them mad with the forces of your love. So they're going to keep coming back at you because you drove them mad. That's when you tell them, hey, take your prejudice and hate and you can stick it. And you can use the nasty words while you're at it too. You tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. Say, I win when I die. You're the one that's going to win when they die. They're following Satan into the gates of hell. You follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. You understand? When you defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven, you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. The right way against evil. Okay? This is a war. This is not a religion. This is a war. Okay? And I think I covered everything, or I tried to. This is a war. Jesus Christ was in this war. that I'm describing to you. Jesus Christ was in this exact war for heaven. You have to enter the war for heaven to deliver your soul to heaven. You got to go through the war. My life is a war because of this. I don't live a very fashionable life, if you know what I mean. Okay? So, I live a very substandard life because of this. Because my life is a war. You understand? Jesus Christ, his life was a war while he was alive. Jesus Christ. His life was a war while he was alive. Why? Because he was a threat to Satan. And that's why he was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Because he was a threat to Satan. Because he was in a war for heaven. Okay? And that's what I'm describing to you in my videos. The war for heaven. I'm gathering intelligence and I'm delivering it to you. That's what I'm doing. Okay? I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. Okay? I want evil to lose and I want everybody to win. Okay? That's how I feel. I love you. I want you to win against evil. I want you to conquer evil and win. That's what these videos are all about. To show you how to conquer evil and win and put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. That's what all these videos are going to be about from now on. Okay? Your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die. You have to conquer evil. When your soul is in heaven, you are conquering evil. Your love is conquering evil when your soul is in heaven. Okay? All right? We love you. Jesus Christ love in heaven. We love you. Okay? We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Until next week, I love you.